Vivekanandan. I wish you all a happy New Year 2019. And through our thoughtbrews channel, I would like to extend my wishes to you. And let's start with a very good important topic for the day. And the topic is many of them who wanted to improve their English constantly say this particular thing, which is learning English and speaking in English is something very, very difficult for me. And what is the reason behind this? Why do they actually say this? And what is the basic and foremost step to improve our English? So these two things we will speak in this particular video. So the first thing I would like to do is I would like to ask a question. Imagine a child, of 3 to 4 years old. This child would actually start speaking in its mother tongue, be it Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam, or whatever language it be. From the 3rd or the 4th year of the child, of its age, the child would slowly start to utter some words, and it slowly starts speaking in the language. And the moment the child is put in a school, the child learns words for the same mother tongue of that particular child. And after several years of its school life, what happens is the child is introduced to the grammar of that particular child's mother tongue. And my point here is, what is the science behind this? The child in the first 3 to 4 years, what it does is it constantly hears lot of words in its mother tongue, so it automatically starts to speak in its mother tongue. And after that, while it is in school, it is introduced to the words of its mother tongue. It reads the words and slowly starts to write as well as speak. And finally, when it is introduced to grammar of that child's mother tongue. But just imagine, how do we learn English? We are directly introduced to grammar of English, and then we go about writing the words, and then we are going to speak in English. We are totally following a reverse process, and this particular habit makes learning English very, very difficult. What we have to do is constant listening of the language. When we constantly listen to any language, we tend to speak. When we constantly start to read in English, we slowly start to write, at the same time again speak. And when we are doing this regularly, we would make a lot of mistakes in speaking and writing in English. At that time, when we learn the grammar of English, what we'll do is we will be able to correct the mistakes of the language, and then English becomes easy. But the problem here is we do everything in reverse and make learning English as a very, very difficult process. So in this video, I would like to say that to make you understand the basic concepts, which is listening to a language makes us speak in the language. Reading any particular language helps us to write in that language as well as again speak in the language. So these are the two essential elements of learning any language, including English. So let's start to concentrate more on listening aspect and then the reading aspect, and finally follow it up with grammar of that particular language. And if you are going to do this, then learning the language becomes easy. So what to listen, what to read and all, we will deal with those things in the coming videos. So this is the point I would like to discuss with you in today's edition of our video. And please share your thoughts in the comment section. Once again, Happy New Year, and thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.